G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today's game 6 of my Wilds of Eldraine draft. Doing pretty well, even in the 2 games I've lost. I'm actually really happy with how this deck's worked. I'm sure I've made some errors there somewhere, but it seems to be a pretty stable deck. Reliable deck is maybe the word for it, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I usually end up with some big creatures on the field, so yeah, that's usually a good thing. My opponent is Atarax. Sounds like something you get when you go to a strange country and do things you shouldn't do. Anyway, yeah, I'll keep that hand. The fact that Beanstalk Worm's in there, Plant Beans is in there is particularly useful. So I think my plan is Forest, Bakery, Raid, Swamp, Plant Beans. Then I suppose I can go Evolving Wilds. Yeah, depending on what I've got in hand, I suppose. But yeah, sounds like a plan so far. And yeah, those food tokens have been more or less useful for me this draft. So see how we go. Play an additional land. I suppose a forest. Nothing jumps out at me as far as... Oh, that's right, and I can also create another food token. That's good too. Yeah, I like these hollow scavengers. They're doing a good job for me. I suppose I'll play one of them, but I'll do Evolving Wilds first. I'm just thinking, should I... Yeah, I think I'll get my island from this, just on the off chance I draw one of my blue spells. And I'm not going to be terribly surprised if my opponent has some sort of removal. This coming turn, I can play... Oh, isn't that a fun advantage? Yeah, that was pure luck, but yeah, the fact that I drew Ballooner's Gatekeeper just then is probably going to help. I'm thinking, should I play Beanstalk Worm or Scream Puff? I might go the Worm. Partly because if my opponent is going to have some sort of removal spell, I'd sort of rather they use it to take out the Worm first, because Scream Puff can be better in a long game. So I'll see how we go with this. Ooh, the Tempting Apple. That's gonna hit hard. I hope it's just a case of he gets in sort of as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, I think Scream Puff is my idea now. I could play the Gatekeeper, but I'm just going to save it for now. Just so I've got the opportunity to use its adventure ability. Yeah, so I'm certainly ahead in land, but my opponent has a lot more options than I do. Okay, I'm going to assume that there's some sort of combat trick in there. Yeah, I don't really want to sort of chump block with Scream Puff, but The fact that it has Death Touch at the very least is going to be useful. Okay, yeah, one less screen buff, but I think my board is a lot better than his is. Partly to clean this up, I'm going to return the rat to his hand, which is basically just destroy target creature. Get a wolf out which can use the food. Like I have the mana up to use the food. And at least at the moment I am winning. Now I just have to keep in mind that if I end up on 3 life, Eric's Tempting Apple can destroy target player. So I just got to keep in mind of that. Though I've got plenty of food tokens, so probably don't have to be too careful just yet. Actually, what I can do, and I might just be able to get away with this, I might Tempting Apple myself, steal his Monstrosity. God, there's some cool names in this format. Yeah, take his Monstrosity, attack with everything, and that's lethal. He seems to be thinking about something. Yeah, good game, mate. All attack. Hello. And I may as well buff the Scavenger just to be safe. Okay, well that was pretty successful. Yeah, I suppose I was a little worried when my opponent attacked me for 8 pretty much straight away. But yeah, that worked pretty well for me. Well, yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.